Give your child a safe and happy home. We would like to thank our special sponsor, Maldor Builder Company. We at Maldor Engineering give importance to our clients' value for money and satisfaction.
Welcome to Season 3 with Spotlight. Onwards together, out weathering the storm. We'd like to thank our sponsors, CC&S Kids Therapy Center, Mucho Cafe, Bubble Tea Station, Tech Zone Manila, Back Porch Market, Therabridge, Asian Home Appliances, Himsilk Eatery, Twin Tang, Little Wonders, Southlink Packaging and Adhesives Company, Angel Beats, Mr. Jed Zulita, AirPods Manila, Careboy Car Wash, Wadab Locals, The Point Special Needs Awareness, Chris Dave Pasalubong Shop, Hannah Dang's Bills Payment and Remittance, Big B's, Bright Kids Clinic, Euphoria Candles. Don't forget to register for the next episode of Spotlight, Wonders of Wellness on April 2 and Feel at Home on April 3. See you there!
Give your child a safe and happy home. We would like to thank our special sponsor, Maldor Builder Company. We at Maldor Engineering give importance to our clients' value for money and satisfaction.
Welcome to Season 3 with Spotlight. Onwards together, out weathering the storm. We'd like to thank our sponsors, CC&S Kids Therapy Center, Mucho Cafe, Bubble Tea Station, Tech Zone Manila, Back Porch Market, Therabridge, Asian Home Appliances, Himsilk Eatery, Twin Tang, Little Wonders, Southlink Packaging and Adhesives Company, Angel Beats, Mr. Jed Zulita. AirPods Manila. Careboy Car Wash. Wadab Locals. The Point Special Needs Awareness. Chris Dave Pasalubong Shop. Hannah Dang's Bills Payment and Remittance. Big B's. Bright Kids Clinic. Euphoria Candles. Don't forget to register for the next episode of Spotlight, Wonders of Wellness on April 2 and Feel at Home on April 3. See you there!
Give your child a safe and happy home. We would like to thank our special sponsor, Maldor Builder Company. We at Maldor Engineering give importance to our clients' value for money and satisfaction.
Welcome to Season 3 with Spotlight, Onwards Together, Outweathering the Storm. We'd like to thank our sponsors, CC&S Kids Therapy Center, Mucho Cafe, Bubble Tea Station, Tech Zone Manila, Back Porch Market, Therabridge, Asian Home Appliances, Himsok Eatery, Twin Tang, Little Wonders, Southlink Packaging and Adhesives Company, Angel Beats, Mr. Jed Zulita, AirPods Manila, Careboy Car Wash, Wadab Locals, The Point Special Needs Awareness, Chris Dave Pasalubong Shop, Hannah Dang's Bills Payment and Remittance, Big B's, Bright Kids Clinic, Euphoria Candles. Don't forget to register for the next episode of Spotlight, Wonders of Wellness on April 2 and Feel at Home on April 3. See you there!
Give your child a safe and happy home. We would like to thank our special sponsor, Maldor Builder Company. We at Maldor Engineering give importance to our clients' value for money and satisfaction.
Welcome to Season 3 with Spotlight, Onwards Together, Outweathering the Storm. We'd like to thank our sponsors, CC&S Kids Therapy Center, Mucho Cafe, Bubble Tea Station, Tech Zone Manila, Back Porch Market, Therabridge, Asian Home Appliances, Himsok Eatery, Twin Tang, Little Wonders, Southlink Packaging and Adhesives Company, Angel Beats, Mr. Jed Zulita, AirPods Manila, Careboy Car Wash, Wadab Locals, The Point Special Needs Awareness, Chris Dave Pasalubong Shop, Hannah Dang's Bills Payment and Remittance, Big B's, Bright Kids Clinic, Euphoria Candles. Don't forget to register for the next episode of Spotlight, Wonders of Wellness on April 2 and Feel at Home on April 3. See you there!
All right. Hello everyone. Ayun. Good morning. Again, I would just like to make sure na rinig ako ng lahat. So, good morning everyone. Good morning netizens. Good morning kapuso, kapatid, kapamilya, and good morning world. We are finally back to equip your home to encourage participation of your child with this episode's title, Feel at Home, Meeting Your Child's Needs Within Your Home. All right, so before we officially start our program for this morning, let's put ourselves in the holy presence of God and have a short opening prayer.
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
All right, once again, good morning, and welcome. Let me just read out our viewers from our Facebook Live. Let me let me say my hi to Miss Patricia Rocamora. She's very consistent with our webinars. I applaud her effort. Hi, Miss Patricia. Good morning, Miss G. Let me call Miss Jen Tonyo. You could also type down where you're coming from. Hi, Goldsky Benz. Good morning, Miss Anne. Good morning, Miss Rosales and Miss Kath. Mary, thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Spotlight Season 3. So, by the way, I am Cherry Bell Dagom and I am your host for today's episode, but you can call me Chebs. When you type down on your comments, you can just, hey Chebs, I have a question. Let's just be casual. Ako lang to, guys. Okay, so to all momshies out there watching this episode too, hi, hello, this episode is perfectly fit for you. Thank you for allotting time in watching this episode, and thank you for having your interest in joining with us today, as we're going to talk about DIY guide, just for you to make out of the things you can find at the comfort of your own home to meet the needs of your child. So before we proceed, of course, allow me to introduce my gorgeous and charming fellow speakers. Sa mga speakers ko dyan, ready na ba kayo? Oh, ayan, na-plug na yung first speaker natin. So first, let me welcome the sweet and charming OT from Western Visayas, Miss Lady China Ricaforte, OTRP, Pediatric OT Consultant. Please say hi, Miss China, to all of our viewers.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome po to Maot's our Spotlight Season 3.
Thank you, Miss China. Okay, and for our next speaker, the gorgeous and fierce Miss Karen Malaka, OTRP, Pediatric OT Consultant, Certified DIR Floor Time Practitioner, and an OT faculty and clinical instructor of Cebu Doctors University. Say hi, Miss Karen.
Hi, good morning everyone. Thank you for joining us here at Feel at Home.
And eto, I'm super excited to introduce our next speaker. Ang Prince Charming na si Sir Michael J. Aguilar, OTRP, Pediatric OT Consultant of South Imus Specialist Hospital and an OT Preceptor of De La Salle Medical and Health Sciences Institute. Say hi, Sir Mike.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for attending, everyone.
Ayon. And last, but definitely not the least, the pretty preceptor, Miss Arjena Marie Chavez, OTRP, Pediatric OT Consultant of Dev Hub Center for Intervention and for Learning Train Center, and OT faculty of Emilio Aguinaldo College. Hi, Miss Jenna. Please say hi to all of our viewers out there.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well.
Ayan. Thank you so much to all of our speakers. Welcome. And we are much excited to share our insights and the ideas and knowledge of my fellow speakers to everyone, to all momshies out there and to all OT students. And not just OT students, we are open to everyone. As we all know, occupational therapy is such a holistic profession. Okay. Everyone, please stay tuned towards the end. Links for the feedback forms will be given at the end of the episode. And syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating mga paraffle and prizes to those who are able to register. So please register for today's episode. And please, hang on tight. Sabayan nyo kami hanggang sa matapos tayo, okay? I am looking forward for that. I am looking to feel the energy of everyone else on today's episode. Okay. Let me just read few comments from our Facebook page live. Hi, Miss Hannah Shane. Good morning. Wow, from San Miguel, Bulacan. Good morning, mga taga Bulacan. Hello. Good morning, Miss Kathleen. Oh, you're much welcome, Miss Patricia Rocamora. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, all right. So we are ready. Put on your seatbelts. Buckle up. So there are times where we really wonder what is wrong and why our children are always distracted, and it is so hard to get their attention, right? Especially to our momshies or to those people who are taking care of those little kids. And is there an ideal setup for that, or we just let them be and leave it to the therapist to handle the child every session? So to dig more about this, let us discuss further with the ideal setup, environmental modification techniques. So let me welcome our first speaker.
So good day everyone, I'm Lady Gina Nicoforte, and today I'm going to talk about ideal setup. So creating an efficient study space for the little ones. So we know that due to the pandemic, most of our children stay at home. So it's either they do modules, online school, or online therapy. So with that, we should be able to set up a space for them to be able to do their tasks. So for this talk, I'm going to share some steps on how to create the ideal setup, as well as the proper handwriting positioning. So for the first step, you should be able to choose the corner. It could be an empty area inside the house that has enough space to set up a table and a chair. It doesn't have to be big enough. It should just be the right size in which you can put a table and a chair in which the child will be able to do his or her homework or task. Next, in choosing a corner, if you will be able to designate one room or area, be consistent, because that would entail the child that in that room or area, it's study mode on. So you will be able to train their mind as well as their behavior that in that specific table and chair, they're supposed to listen, they're supposed to do their tasks, and they're supposed to study. Next would be resourceful. So make use of what's available at home. You don't need to buy anything as long as there's the appropriate or right furniture. The table and the chair is with the right size and right height, appropriate for the child. So step 3 would be ergonomic it. So what's ergonomics? So ergonomics is an applied science concerned with designing and arranging things people use so that the people and things interact most efficiently and safely. So in setting up a study area for the child, it should be ergonomic because if you have a proper table and chair for them with the right fit, with the right height, they will be able to be more comfortable in doing their schoolwork. So you have to check. Child's work surface should be about waist height. So he or she will be able to rest her elbow on the table without hunching up his shoulders, as this could cause back pain. And also, his feet should be flat on the floor. If his chair isn't the right height, have him sit on a pillow or stuff a shoebox under his feet to help him reach the floor. So with this, his feet won't dangle. Kaya if nagdangle yung feet nila, it will be uncomfortable for them. So they have to compensate. And with compensation, minsan po, meron pong mga body parts na pwedeng mag-suffer. For example, yung likod nila, if they hunch, or they would feel restless while sitting down. Step 4, provide adequate lighting and connectivity. So set the desk near the window for natural lighting or provide a table and lamp. As we should know na proper lighting would engage us to concentrate more and attend to our tasks. So for online learners, check if the area is close enough to ensure uninterrupted connectivity during class. Step 5 would be keep it organized. Keep it simple, avoid clutter, and avoid distractions. As we know, children get to be more distracted with the things visually, with toys, with sound, or with some visual aids. So let's just keep it simple, avoid clutter, and only place the things that they need to do per day so that it wouldn't be overwhelming for them. So place what's necessary, school materials, give or provide the task one at a time, and accessibility to the tools that they need, whether it's a pencil, scissors, glue, paper, and pen. It should be accessible for them na hindi na nila po kailangan umalis pa sa study area nila just to be able to do that task that they need. So an example would be this one. So this is one of my home-based clients. So as you can see, it's very simple. Just ventilation, which is the electric fan. It's near the a window, which provides proper lighting or more lighting for us and adequate ventilation, as well as tables and chairs that is proper to his height. So next to the proper handwriting position, since we know that this is also one of the tasks that is mostly done, whether it's school, therapy sessions, or even doing the roadshows. So research has shown that poor positioning has been related with low handwriting performance scores. So with proper position, improvements were noted in attention to task, handwriting legibility, behaviors, and test scores. So what is a good sitting position? Let's start with that one. So as I said earlier, feet should be flat on the floor, thighs parallel to floor and knees at a 90-degree angle, back up straight, inclined towards the desk and pivoted from the head. So it should be 90, 90, 90 as much as possible. And forearms resting on the desk with elbows level on the desktop at 90 degrees. So good handwriting positioning would be paper stabilized with non-dominant hand. Neck and shoulders should be relaxed. Body faces desk squarely, so non-dominant arm can support the body weight. And paper tilted to the up to the right if the child is right-handed, or up to the left if the child is left-handed, as we can see here in the picture. So the non-dominant hand should be able to support the paper so that it won't move, and better handwriting will be given or uh, will be done by the child. So an example would be this one. So since the child is right-handed, his left hand is the one that's supporting the paper. So for sitting position, so slouching back in chair, leaning forward close to the paper, constant movement or shifting positions, and resting head in non-dominant hand or on the table. So with this, it could cause back pain, as I mentioned, and restlessness to the child. So dangling of non-dominant arm or hand beside the body instead of stabilizing to the paper, poor balance in the chair, and fatigue or complaints of tiredness. So with this, you can see now, the child is able to write properly. However, we could suggest na ang chair would be closer sa table para hindi mag-slouch ang bata. But with the height, pati ang height po ng table is enough to support his arm and provide better position for the child. So that's all for this quick how to set up an ideal space for your child. Thank you for listening.
Ayan. To all our viewers, you are highly encouraged. If you do have questions, just type in down your questions under the comment section of our FB Live, and we will be discussing or accommodating your questions later part of today's program. Again, let me just repeat that to all of our viewers. If you have any questions or concerns, type it down at the comment section on our FB live page, and we will be addressing your questions at the end of today's episode. But again, tulad ng sinabi ko at the very beginning of this episode, meron tayong pa-raffle and meron tayong pa-premyo. So, before ako mag-proceed dyan sa stage na yan or sa pa-raffle natin in question and answer portion, I would just like to ask further to our speakers for everyone's information as well. So, Miss China, hello, good morning po.
Good morning, Chance.
I do have a question po for everyone. How important consistency is in regards to our EMTs?
Okay, so with consistency, it would be important kasi 'di ba, yung mga bata we notice na nag-a-adapt sila sa environment. Even us, adults, we always adapt kung saan man tayo. So example, minsan they know na it's bedtime kung nasa bedroom na sila. So it would be the same na if you're in the study area or may specific space na this table is always the area where I would do my assignments, I would do my tasks, it would also automatically instill sa kanila na with consistent area, pag nakikita nila yon or kapag doon na tayo papunta, alam na nila na it's study time already.
Yes, parang routine, nagbi-build ka rin ng routine, no, Miss China?
Yes, parang routine na din siya.
Very important po yun sa kid especially para din yung consistency ng attention, yung participation niya. Ano po, Miss China, when to know that we have to make adjustments on our EMTs para for our co-OTs or sa mga momshies natin, they will be able to have an idea when to initiate this technique.
Okay, so first thing would be yung bata. Tanungin natin if comfortable ba siya or if hindi naman masabi, we should be able to observe kung kamusta sa first try natin sa area na yon, comfortable ba siya, well ventilated ba, participative ba siya, hindi ba masyadong maraming nakalagay sa table, or hindi ba masyadong distracting yung area mismo. So basically magko-compensate tayo ng environment natin sa kid since siya yung main subject or siya yung main concern natin. We just want to provide an environment na mas engaging for him or her to participate sa task niya.
Yes, thank you po, Miss China. And agree ako dun sa Miss China, sa answer mo, na talagang you have to know the child or the kid. You have to be very observant.
Yes.
Yun, dapat tayo very observant. Thank you for that answer. I hope everyone got that idea. Lalong-lalo na sa mga viewers natin. Eto, andito na tayo. Doon na tayo sa questions. And Miss China will help me choose the best answer. So yung answer nyo, i-type nyo sa comment section. And yung prize natin for this is we have candle from Euphoria and a bubble tea station voucher. Ayun, lumabas na ang milk tea voucher natin. Ako, kung pwede lang sana akong sumagot eh. Okay, so our first question, ready na ba to answer? Type down your answer on our comment section sa ating FB page. So my first question is, give one step on how to set up a study area for your child. Again, give one step on how to set up a study area for your child. Bilis! Comment down your answers. Oh, pa-shout out kay Miss Jean. Watching from California. Hi, Miss Jean. Good evening. Ayan, we have few answers already. Again, give one step on how to set up a study area for your child. And Miss China will help me look for the best answer for this question. Yan.
Miss Chubbs, I think we got the first one. Si Miss Kath Mary.
Ayun. Okay.
Wait.
Miss Kath Mary. Okay, Miss Gina, I give you the honor to read out Miss Kathy's
So,
answer.
Miss Kat's answer was... Wait lang. Choose the study corner or area in the room that is well lit. Which is one of... Which is one of the thing that I reiterated or sample sa photo na I presented a while ago.
All right, congratulations, Miss Kath Mary. I will be instructing the winners at the late part of today's episode kung paano i-claim yung prize para wala tayong hit and run. Hindi uso yung hit and run natin dito para mag-stay tuned talaga tayo towards the end. Kasi you're not limited to just answer this question, but you can answer all the questions. Okay? So again, thank you so much and congratulations, Miss Kath Mary. You just won candle from Euphoria. Now let me proceed to the second question. How can you ensure that the child is seated properly? Again, how can you ensure that the child is seated properly? Yeah, maging keyboard warrior na kayo, guys. Again, let me repeat the question. How can you ensure that the child is seated properly? Ayon, I can see one answer already from Miss Anne Enero. Okay, ayon. Ako, how can I ensure that the child is seated properly? Of course, yung answer ko sa akin lang muna. I-share ko yung answer ko pag meron na ako makitang idea dito. Siyempre, gusto ko rin yung voucher ng milk tea. Ayan. I'm still waiting for answers of other viewers. Ayun, we all meron na din tayong another answer from Miss G. Okay, alright. Pero pag ganito talagang ang hirap, even if we say na, oh, we have to ensure that the child is properly sitting, but thinking the consistency, imagine buong session, you have to make sure that the child is seated properly. So it is quite a challenge for the parent or kahit sa mga OTs. It's very challenging kasi they're just little kids. They don't understand the purpose of having seated in the proper position. So, talagang ang hirap ipaintindi. So, we have to really be patient. Kaya, it's really important for us also to understand kung ang reason ng ergonomics and how does it affect to our child, both to our munchies and to our OTs, to our OT students who are also watching us today. Ayan, we already have answers. Miss Sheena can help me choose the best answer. Okay. Again, the prize for... Yes, Miss Sheena?
I think let's choose the first one na naka-answer. Ang bilis kasi ni Ma'am Anne. So,
yes,
the answer was, ang bilis niya, feet should be flat on the floor. So, which is also correct. And isa yun sa palaging namimiss natin or hindi natin nakikita. Since syempre it's below the table. So, sometimes you should always check na if nagdadangle ba yung legs or nakakaapak sa floor. Kasi if supported talaga yung lower extremity ng bata, which is doon siya mas nakakabalance sa pag-upo, mas better yung posture niya all throughout the activity. So, thank you, Miss Anne.
Thank you so much. And congratulations, Miss Anne. And with the dangling rin, if the feet is dangling, nakakawala yun ng focus sa bata. Kasi nakafocus yun sa pag-sway-sway ng paa.
Ng legs, yes.
Congratulations, Miss Anne, with regards on claiming your prizes. Yes, with regards to claiming your prizes, don't you worry. At the end of today's episode, we will be reaching out and I will be giving the instructions on how to claim your prizes. So stay tuned with us towards the end. You're welcome, Miss Anne. Ayan. So with the pandemic, it is very difficult to go out. And as parents, we like the utmost safety of our children. But sometimes we are kind of skeptical on how we maximize or how can we maximize the area that we have at home, right? Because we might put it first in our minds that the home setting is very different from what we see sa mga therapy centers or from the playground. So to give us more strategies on how to maximize the space, I am honored to welcome Miss Karen Malaka.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Karen Malaka, a pediatric occupational therapist. This morning, I'm going to talk about big play, small space. Play, addressing gross motor skills and movement, can be done at home. It can be indoor or outdoor. And it can also be done even in small spaces. We can create a playful and creative environment by doing some simple modifications in our home. Now, how do we set up a play area with limited space? There should be enough space for movement. As long as the space is enough to lie down or move around, you can set up a play area there. Ideally, it would be best if the child has his own room for study and play area, but like my students who live in condos where there's very limited space, their typical play area is either in the bedroom or living area. Just like this one. Declutter and organize the area. Since there's limited space, remove unnecessary objects in the area. Then, organize objects or toys in shelves or containers. This way, the child is less distracted and the child knows where to get the toys and where to pack them away. The area should have adequate lighting and ventilation. It should be well lit, and if it's possible to have natural light, that's better. An area should be well ventilated. Lastly, child-proof the area. Create a space where the child can enjoy and play without them getting hurt. The play area should be clear of any objects that can cause harm during movement, such as objects or furnitures with sharp angles or edges, slippery mats or rugs. Electric sockets should be covered. No electric wires should be exposed. Electric fans should be kept away or placed with nets to prevent fan blade injuries. Organize dangling strings from curtains or blinds. And if possible, play area should be matted to cushion any fall. Again, to set up your play area, you should have enough space for movement with adequate lighting and ventilation. You should declutter, organize, and child-proof the area. So now that you have set up an area where your child can play, what play activities can you give them? For gross motor activities, I'll be showing you toys that occupational therapists usually use during therapy sessions. Then I'll be showing you how you can recreate this by using materials that you can find in your home. In addressing crawling, OTs usually use
crawl tunnels, or foam caves like this one. But in your home, you can actually use the plastic tables that your kids use for studying. It's safe to go under it, and bumping on it while playing won't hurt. Here is a video of my student crawling using a plastic table. Please note that when using plastic table for crawling, make sure to watch out for the table edges when standing up. In addressing jumping, OTs usually use jump hoops, jump ropes, and jump hurdles. You can recreate this at home by using tape and scissors. You can tape lines or square boxes onto the floor, then have your child jump over the lines or jump inside the box. Here is a video of how to do jumping using tape. It's very simple and easy to recreate. Easy to pack away too. When addressing balance, OTs usually use step toys. Here is a video of how we use step toys in therapy. If you want to recreate this, you can by using laundry stools or step stools and placing them 1 foot away from each other. Here is a sample video. For balancing, OTs also use balance beams, like this one. Again, using the laundry stools, you can recreate this task by putting them in a line, like a beam or like a bridge that they can walk on. Here is a sample video of how you can use laundry stools as an alternative to a balance beam. Please note that it would be safer if you have mats placed under the laundry stools to prevent them from moving when your child walks or steps on it. When addressing hopping or teaching hopscotch for motor planning and balance, of course, it's way more fun to do this outside. But if playing outside is not possible, there are available hopscotch mats like this one. Here is a video of how to use hopscotch mats. You can recreate this task by again using tape and scissors. Using the tape, form the hopscotch pattern on the floor. Here is my student playing indoor hopscotch using tape. Another easy and fun task to recreate. Now, if you want to address ball skills such as shooting, of course, you can use ball hoops. But did you know that you can also use laundry hampers? Just like this video. If you have more than one laundry hamper, you can use it to shoot and sort colors as well. To address kicking, of course, you can use goal posts like this one. But again, you can use laundry hampers. The laundry hamper will serve as goal post. If you want to address motor planning or how your child plans his movements, an example activity is a hand footprint game. You can use used or scratch colored paper or bond paper and cut them into hand and footprints. Then stick them onto the floor. This task will help the child plan out his movements by following the foot or hand pattern on the floor. Here is a video of how to do hand footprint game. It's like playing Twister game, but instead of following color patterns, they are following hand footprints. Even in limited spaces, you can still provide sensory play while using materials available at home. Sit and scoot is an example of sensory play to provide heavy input and strengthening of core and arm muscles. During therapy, we usually use scooter board like this one. Here is my student playing with a scooter board. So cute. If you want to recreate this, you can use pillows or throw pillows. Here is a sample video of how to use throw pillows in providing sit and scoot task. It's a super fun activity. But mommies, just be ready with dirty throw pillowcases after. Now, what other movement tasks can you do with small spaces and that you don't need to use any material? One activity is dancing. Dancing using action songs. Songs like Ram Sam Sam, Move and Freeze, and Let's Go to the Zoo. Facilitate movement while also addressing listening and following of verbal commands in the song. Another activity is yoga for kids. Have them imitate some simple yoga poses for action copying, for flexibility, and it can also provide relaxing or calming input as well. One last activity is The Floor is Lava. This is a fun pretend play where you pretend that you can't step on the floor because there's lava on it. This way, the child navigates the space that you have through a combination of balance, coordination, and motor planning. There you have it. I hope you learned a lot on how to create a play area and recreate gross motor activities even with limited space while using materials you can find at home. Again, play addressing gross motor skills and movement can be done even in small spaces. You just need to do simple environmental modifications to create a playful, organized, and safe area for your child to play in. That's all for Big Play, Small Space. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Miss Karen. I have a few questions for you po. Good morning. Hi.
Good morning po.
Karen. So, before po, Miss Karen, again, everyone, I highly encourage to type down your questions. Don't worry, we'll be addressing your questions at the end of all of the topics. So, wag na po kayong mahiya. So, Miss Karen, what advice can you give to all our momshies out there and to all our OTs and viewers, like when in giving instructions to the child, especially po sa merong mga alternative options, kasi what I'm thinking, baka it's hindi sila sanay kasi iba yung nakikita nila sa therapy centers, and pagdating sa bahay is iba rin yung nakikita nila. So what advice can you give when giving out instructions po?
Okay, so first po, I just want to give emphasis na there's for all the mommies out there or for all the parents out there that exposing your child to gross motor activities is very important kasi siya po yung foundation for motor planning, motor control, and coordination. And kapag ka-established po yung skills ng inyong anak sa gross motor, ito din yung mga foundation skills for performing everyday tasks. So it's very important that you expose them at home. Now, when giving instructions, sorry, back to your question, Ms. Chubbs. When giving instructions, you don't really necessarily have to imitate kung paano po yung binibigay ng therapist, but it's very important the instructions na ibibigay nyo when giving gross motor skills are simple and easy for your children to comprehend. I-break down po ang inyong instruction into simple steps para mas madali nilang ma-process and mas madali din nilang ma-execute.
Wow, thank you, Miss Karen. It's very brief, concise, and very practical, and madaling gawin sa mga momsies natin, diba? So, another question po, Miss Karen. When giving instructions to these activities, of course, diba, it is in a form of play kasi it's the occupation po of that child. So, what can you suggest to our viewers, once again, kung ano yung tamang approach or yung tinatawag natin sa OT na field, therapeutic use of self, ano yung tamang approach to ensure the participation from the child?
Yes, okay. So, it's very important po that when you facilitate play activities or gross motor activities at home, ilagay nyo din yung inyong sarili into a playful approach. So, dapat bababa din po yung level ninyo dun sa bata. So, you have to be playful, you have to be creative, you have to be ready to pretend along with your child dun sa nilalaro nila. Dapat ready kayo to get along kung ano man po yung ililid, kung saan ka man ililid ng bata during play. So, dapat you have that in mind para pagka naglaro, very natural and a spontaneous thing.
Thank you, Miss Karen. Yes, yun yung mahirap kasi you have to be of the same level sa kanila.
Yes.
Ay, para lang tayong naglalaro.
Yes.
So, yun yung ang hirap talaga hindi lahat ng tao nakakagawa nun. Ako personally, ang hirap nun sa akin kasi I have this deep, loud voice. Pag nakikipaglaro ako, parang ako yung bully na kid.
Yes.
Yun yung mahirap. Well, thank you so much, Miss Karen, for that. I hope nakatulong po ito sa lahat ng viewers natin and to our upcoming viewers kasi you can visit this video anytime. Now, we will be proceeding to our question and answer portion that will be for our viewers, and Miss Karen will help you choose the best answer from our viewers. Chat your answers in the comment section. Ito na. The first question is, how do we set up a play area with limited space? Again, let me repeat the question. How do we set up a play area with limited space? Comment down below. Be a keyboard warrior, momshies. Again, let me repeat the question. How do we set up a play area with limited space? Ayan, para maganahan mag-answer yung mga viewers natin. Yung prize ng first question is, again, candle from Euphoria. And yung second prize naman natin for the next question is secret. Ayan, I am seeing questions already from our viewers.
Miss Cheb, sobrang bilis na sagutan ni Miss Angge Rosales yung ating question.
Yes. Ayan, so Miss Angge, you have the crown. Congratulations for the candle from Euphoria. Ayan. So, sabi ko sa inyo guys, maging keyboard warrior tayo. Eto na, dito na tayo sa ating second question with a prize of one playroom design service from Maldor Builders. Again, yung prize natin sa second question is one playroom design service yan guys from Maldor Builders. Thank you so much po sa sponsor natin for this prize. So, let me read out ito parang feel ko medyo mahirap-hirap na question to. Ayaw ko sumagot, doon ako sa milk tea voucher dito. So yung second question is, give examples of materials that you can find at home that can be used for gross motor activities. Again, give examples of materials that you can find at home that can be used for gross motor activities. Ayan! Miss Karen will help me choose the best answer.
Ayan. Feeling ko si Miss Tere Festin, gusto talaga niya yung playroom design service kasi ang dami niyang in-include dun sa kanyang answer. Stools, laundry baskets, and tapes. Yes, that's correct po.
Congratulations, Bis. Ayan na, hanapin ko muna yung grabe nag-active yung comment section natin.
Gusto talaga nila yung playroom design talaga.
Yes, and eto si Mr. Festin. Congratulations for the playroom design service, Mr. Festin. Again, at the later part of this program, I will be giving out the instruction how to claim your prizes. Don't you worry, meron pa tayong ibang questions. Meron pa din tayong paraffle. Di tayo nagtatapos dito. Again, thank you so much, Miss Karen, and thank you so much to all our viewers for being so active sa ating comment section. Alive tayo, alive. Diba? Ganyan tayo. Dapat nagsisimula sa atin yung liveliness. Diba? Be playful tayo. Ganon. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much, Miss Karen.
Thank you,
everyone. Again, I will highly encourage everyone, if you have questions with regard to a certain topic, or you have just any general questions that is related on today's episode, please just type it down in the comment section, and we will be very happy on accommodating your question. Ayan. So sometimes we ask ourselves, is it right to give timeouts or reinforce our children all the time? Because maybe if we do it, they will listen more or be more attentive. For us to be aware on that, like how, when, and what can we apply to our kids, help me call. Eto na, ang Prince Charming and napaka-poging si Sir Michael J. Aguilar.
Created by using visuals from the Head Start Center for Inclusion website. The visuals are laminated and attached with Velcro. There's Velcro on the back so the pieces can be removed and placed on the back throughout the day. This schedule was created using visuals from the Head Start Center for Inclusion website and the NCPMI website. The visuals are printed out and hang from a string with clothespins. Pieces can either be removed or turned over throughout the day. This schedule is made from sticky notes with hand-drawn visuals. You clearly don't need to be an artist to make a visual schedule yourself. The important part of the visuals is that you teach them to children and keep them consistent. Pieces can simply be removed as they are done. This is an easy way to make a quick schedule and when you're running errands or when you're away from your permanent schedule. The last schedule is typed up with little images. It is laminated, but you can also put a schedule in a plastic sheet protector for the same effect. You can use washable markers to cross things off, make notes, or circle choices, and then simply wipe it down at the end of the day.
Kapag nagawa mo yung mga activity mo, makakakuha ka ng star. Kapag may 3 star ka na, anong gagawin natin? Mag-listen ng music? Ayan. Okay, ito yung reward mo today. Kapag nakompleto mo na yung 3 stars, ibig sabihin, mag-listen tayo ng music. Ano music ba yung favorite mo?
Hospital playlist.
Ano?
Lakasan mo. Hospital playlist.
Ano? Hospital playlist? Okay, o sige. O kapag na-complete mo na yung 3 star, makikinig tayo ng hospital playlist. Okay. First,
Gathering the materials.
very good. Gathering the materials. Next.
Writing materials.
Okay, very good. Next.
Some paper. Any wood paper.
Hindi. Ito, after dito, ano daw itong susunod na gawin?
Mag-pop.
Okay.
Pop ng balloon.
Mag-pop ng balloon or mag-exercise. Okay. O, next. What's next?
Dictionary.
Dictionary. Okay.
You show the chair.
Meron ka bang chair?
Hindi.
Okay, that's good. Very good. Gawa mo na yung activity number 1 mo. Maglalagay na ako ng X or star.
Star.
Okay, very good. Lalagay na si teacher ng star. Okay, 2 mo.
Ibigyan ng star.
Lalagay na yung star. Okay, very good. Galing mo ha. Thumbs up tayo dyan. Okay. Okay. High five. Okay. Good job. Ilan na yung star mo? Ilan na daw? 3? Kapag 3 na, pagka 3 na, count mo nga muna kung 3 ba talaga yung star mo? Count mo daw.
1, 2, 3. 3 star.
3 star? Okay. O kapag 3, anong gagawin natin? Ano yung sinabi ni teacher kanina? Lakasan mo.
Kinig ng hospital playlist.
Makikinig ng hospital playlist. Oh. Kasi very good ka, kaya tayo nakikinig ng music. Sige, shake mo. Shake mo. I-shake mo para malakas lalo yung hands mo.
Yun.
Ayun. Ayan, narinig ba ko? Ikaw na. Let me just make sure narinig ako. Ayun! Hi, finally! Mr. Michael, kita ko na rin yung napakagwapo mong mukha. Parang very inspired. Parang yung araw nasa harapan mo. I'm so excited actually to discuss further the topic regarding BMTs.
Actually lahat ng sinabi mo, Chebs, totoo yun.
Yes, yun. I love the confidence po, Sir Mike. So before ako magtatanong kay Sir Mike, I would like to give a special mention to Miss Tara Festin for sharing today's episode sa public. Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Tara Festin, for sharing and increasing awareness then through sharing our today's episode. Thank you so much.
Good sharing.
Ayan. So, Sir Mike, eto na. Ready ka na ba? Sa pag-game ka na ba ko?
Mahirap ba yan?
Medyo, 30% lang yan with Sir Mike. Eto. So,
Okay.
Sir Mike, what advice can you give to all our momshies out there and to all our OTs na kasi this is very specific po sa mga OT viewers natin and additional insight din sa ating mga mommies. So, ito pala, yung real question is, how important it is for the OT to let the parents understand the benefit of BMTs, especially with the negative reinforcement. Kasi yung sikat sa atin, yung positive lang, yung bigay ng bigay. Hindi tayo medyo nagpo-focus sa negative. So, ano yung maisa-suggest mo sa mga OTs natin, lalo na sa mga newly grads, na parang hindi maiilang na i-explain sa parents na ganito po yung mommy, ganyan.
Okay. That's a good question, Cherry. Regarding sa pag-use ng BMTs or behavioral modification techniques, when we say negative reinforcements, yan yung ginagawa natin para mabawasan yung mga behavior na ayaw natin masyadong makita. Like for example, pananakit, ano pa ba? Nahihirapan mag-focus, umaalis sa gawain. So, yun yung mga behavior na ayaw natin makita. Kaya binibigyan natin ng behavioral modification techniques para mawala. Ang advice ko sa mga parents is number 1, to seek a professional help. Muna, dun sa bata. Kasi behavior ay marami siyang dahilan kung bakit siya lumalabas. Pwedeng may problema pagdating sa sensation, pwedeng may problema pagdating sa hindi pa ganun kaangkop yung paraan ng paglalaro niya, pwedeng may problema sa communications, hindi pa ganun kaangkop yung paraan ng pag-unawa niya at saka pakikipag-usap. So kung may mga ganun kayong na-observe sa anak ninyo, do not proceed agad sa negative reinforcement such as yung giving such as yung mga bagay na giving punishment, o kaya halimbawa tinatanggal mo agad yung gusto nila kasi baka may mas malalim pala yung rason kaya nag-a-occur yung mga ganong phenomena. Kaya sobrang important na kausapin ho ninyo yung inyong occupational therapist para ho malaman kung ano talaga yung pinaka-punot dulo kung bakit lumalabas mga ganun. And doon naman sa question mo, Terry, about doon sa kung kaano ka-importante yung paggamit ng routine. In some cases, like for example, children with autism, children with ADHD and other developmental disabilities, minsan kapag napunta sila sa circumstances na unpredictable yung gagawin, doon lumalabas yung mga behavior na ayaw natin makita. So, ganun siya ka-importante na kailangan ino-orient natin sila sa mangyayari para hindi lalabas yung mga ganong type of behavior. Parang ganito lang yan. For example, nasa school ka, tapos biglang nagpa-surprise quiz yung teacher mo, parang tayo, bigla kang kakabahan, bigla kang matataranta. But for some kids na hindi pa nila ganon ka-master yung pag-handle ng emotions nila or hindi pa sila ganon kagaling mag-regulate, doon lumalabas yung mga behavior na hindi natin masyadong gustong ma-observe sa kanila. And doon naman sa isang question mo is kung paano natin siya ia-apply. Mas maganda, this is a tip siya to my fellow sa mga mommies dyan and others na when you try to change the routine, always start small. Like for example, yung ginawa ko kanina dito sa video na nag-umpisa kami sa visual schedule kung saan parang pinibigyan ko ng star yung bawat good kapag nagagawa namin yung bawat steps ng activity. So yung mga ganon, parang that's another way to start small. Parang ganon. So kapag nakita ko na mas consistent, mas madaling nakaka-follow, tsaka natin dadagdagan o hahabaan yung mga kailangang gawin sa maghapon. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. Actually, Sir Mike, nasagot mo na yung second question ko kasi tatanungin ko sana kung kailan ka mag-change. Pero very important parang you start from the very basic. Yung answer mo na start small. Kasi minsan na-overlook natin yun and then yung sabi mo na you have to dig deeper kung ano talaga yung reason. Kasi minsan hindi yan kasi it's different sa parents side. iba rin sa OT. So it's very important po talaga na mag-reach out po sa OT nyo. Para din hindi magulat yung bata.
Tapos,
yes po, Sir Mike.
Sobrang important niyan. Actually ako, parang pagka tinatanong yan sa akin ng mga nagiging clients ko, ang lagi kong sinasabi, mag-set lang ho muna kayo kahit 1 hour a day. Tapos kapag naging mas consistent na po kayo doon sa 1 hour a day, tsaka natin unti-unting papahabain yung routine para rin makatulong to manage yung mga behavior na hindi natin masyadong gustong makita. So ayun. Tapos ang isa ring nagiging challenge dito is use of reinforcement. So ayun, so minsan nahihirapan yung mga parent mag-decide or alamin kung ano ba talaga yung reinforcing para sa mga anak nila. Ang lagi kong sinasabi sa mga parent is kilalanin niyo po yung anak ninyo. Kailangan alam natin kung ano yung rewarding sa kanila. Tapos kapag alam natin yung mga rewarding para sa kanila, kailangan natin siyang i-schedule. Kasi hindi natin siya magagamit when in terms of gagamitin siya sa schedule kung lagi niya namang nagagamit o lagi niya namang nakukuha.
Yes.
Parang ganun. Kailangan meron tayong delayed gratification. Lalong-lalo na sa pagdating ng paggamit ng mga iba't ibang uri ng reinforcement. Sa lahat po ng parent is don't be limited po sa naging example ko kanina na using of stars. Minsan ho mga mommies and daddies, social reinforcement is enough. Yung mapansin mo na tama yung ginagawa nila, napuri mo, minsan high five, saying very good, o minsan parang opportunity to do a specific activity. So, minsan, that's an reinforcement already. So, hindi ho lahat ng reinforcements kailangan binibili. Minsan, ang reinforcements ay matatagpuan na din natin sa loob na ng bahay natin. Kailangan na lang natin mas maging creative at makipag-cooperate, ay makipag-collaborate sa ating mga therapist para mas alam nyo yung dapat gagawin sa bahay.
Yes naman, ayun. Sir Mike, mas gumwapo ka sa mga answers mo. Totoo.
Actually, ang maganda ho kay Cherry, minsan ho hindi siya nagsinungaling.
Super honest ako.
Kasi, sobrang honest. Ipagpatuloy mo yan, Cherry.
Kasi I really like the insights and ideas na binigay niyo po to all of our viewers, Sir Mike, na it's not just the child and therapist relationship na binibigyan mo ng importance, pero your answers is also pertaining to the relationship between the parents and the therapist. Kung yung relationship nila, how would it affect sa pag-a-apply din ng BMTs? Kasi of course, yung BMTs, hindi lang yung ginagamit or yung mga reinforcement, hindi lang yung ginagamit ng therapist, but it is very important na may carry over din yun sa bahay, and napakalaki yung role ng ating mga mommies and daddies noon.
Tama yun. Very well said. O dahil dyan, meron kang reinforcement. Okay.
Ayun, thank you so much, Sir Mike. So, I will be reading 2 questions, and Sir Mike will help me choose the best answers from our viewers. And for that, let me just mention what will be the prizes for this segment. Ayun, so first, we have a candle from Euphoria, and eto na, pwede sa akin na to, Bubble Tea Station voucher. May pa-milk tea na naman tayo, guys. So our first question on this specific segment, ayan, true or false lang yung sagot. So, be a keyboard warrior. Listening to music, giving star, high five, and social reinforcement such as very good, nice one, and good job can be Use is a reward for finishing the visual schedule. Again, listening to music, giving star, high five, and social reinforcements such as very good, nice one, and good job can be used as a reward for finishing the visual schedule. Type down your answers. Ay,
Ako, ang daming okay. Sige. So,
ayan, ano ba yan, Sir Mike? Ikaw na, I'll give you the honor to choose our winner.
okay.
Or our
So,
from you for.
para lahat ay tama. Tama naman siya. Sige. So, ano na lang, yung pinakamabilis na lang na nag-answer si Ma'am Maan Baro sa Turos. Congratulations, Ma'am.
Congratulations! Ayan. Sir Mike, ang daming napupugian sa'yo, Sir Mike. Biglang naging active ulit yung comment section natin. And gusto ko rin i-announce sa ating mga viewers that you will be the most active viewer sa comment section natin. You will be receiving a prize. And to Mr. Refestin also for sharing our session for today. You will be receiving a prize for that. So thank you so much kasi you're very active and hindi ito magiging hindi ito magiging successful without you guys. Okay. So our second question. Ito na yung pamilti. Ayan, true or false? Use of visual schedule can affect children with difficulty in attention, focus, waiting, and managing frustration. Again, use of visual schedule can affect children with difficulty in attention, focus, waiting, and managing frustration. Ayan, tingnan na natin kung sino yung first na nagbigay ng answer. Ayan, meron na. Paano ba yan, Sir Mike?
Okay. Sige, check muna natin. Okay, ang first po na naka-answer is si Miss Tere Festin. Answer niya ho is true. Kaso parang napansin ko po dito, medyo nagkaroon ng confusion regarding sa use of visual schedule can affect childs with difficulty in attention, focus, waiting, and managing frustration. So true po yung answer dyan. Pero pwede ko ba siyang explain kahit saglit lang?
Yes, Sir Mike.
Okay, sige.
Yes po, Sir Mike.
Okay, visual schedule ho ay nakakatulong sa mga bata na may difficulty in attention, focus, waiting, and managing frustration. Number 1 ho, pagdating sa attention, sa mga bata ho na nahihirapan pang mag-attend, sobrang important ho ng may visual schedule para alam nila yung kailangan nilang gawin. Kasi minsan parang we tend to give the instructions ng mahahaba na, kaso ang nangyayari is hindi nila nakikita na may gagawin pala sila. So parang ito hong mga ganitong type of management at somehow nakakatulong siya to improve attention. Nakakatulong din ho siya to improve concentration or focus kasi kailangan alam ng bata na meron siyang kailangang tapusin. So kapag halimbawa nalilihis yung focus, pwede nyo kong gamitin yung visual schedule. Like for example, i-redirect nyo ho yung mga anak ninyo na may kailangan pa silang kailangang gawing task. Kasi kailangan ho, mas predictable yung gagawin, mas madaling mag-focus. Next is waiting. Nakakatulong din ho yung visual schedule to improve waiting. Kasi through visual schedule, natitrain ho natin yung bata na tsaka muna nila gawin yung mga impulses nila kasi meron pa silang kailangang gawing task. Like for example, may ginawa silang activities or task na wala sa visual schedule, mas madali ho nating ma-orient or ma-redirect yung bata na tsaka na lang yun gawin dahil wala naman siya sa pinag-usapan natin or sa visual schedule natin. Parang ganun. And next is, nakakatulong din ho yun to manage frustration. Again, kapag meron hong mga circumstances na hindi mo alam yung mangyayari, nakaka-anxious siya, nakakakaba. Minsan yung mga ganito ho ay nagdudulot ng frustrations sa mga bata. So sa mga bata ho na madaling kabahan, madaling nahihirapan, tapos sa mga ganitong type of activities, nakakatulong din ho yung visual schedule to improve or to address difficulty in managing frustration. So tama ho dito ay true.
Oh, yun. Thank you po, Sir Mike, for giving a thorough explanation kung bakit true yung answer. Sir Mike, you have to select another winner kasi we have to give chance to others, and we are very much thankful po for Mr.
Okay.
For very active sa comment section and for really being so attentive. Ayan.
Nanalo na ba si Ma'am? Nanalo na ba si Ma'am? Okay, si ano na lang po, si Mr. or Miss Den SE Lag na lang. Kasi siya yung sumunod. Okay, congratulations po!
Congratulations and thank you so much po. And now we are down to the last segment of our episode. Again, thank you so much, Sir Mike. Thank you so much for the insights and the knowledge that you instill into our minds, to all our mommies, daddies, and to our OTs out there. Ayan. So with what we can look up from the internet, there are various suggested tabletop activities that we can give to our children. But of course, hindi tayo sure kung ito ba yung tama, or kasi ang dami, lalo na sa Pinterest. So we can help ourselves questioning that, if that is appropriate or not. So to give us more guide on how to, or views on how to, or what tabletop activities we could give to our children or to our child that is in lieu, na talagang masasabi natin, ito yung goal ng anak ko, ito yung appropriate for my kid. Now, let me welcome our last speaker, Miss Arjana.
Malaki, saan may nalagay yan? Ayan, sige, kuha ka lang ng mga items inside. Ano yan ang kuha mo? Yeah. Sige, lagay mo lang sa mga hole. Yan. At pwede na natin isa.
Thank you, Miss Jana. Hi. Good morning, Miss Jana.
Hello, good morning, Miss Cheb.
Ayan, ang fresh mo naman tingnan, Miss Jana.
Thank you.
Ayun, so I have a few questions for our viewers. So, what can you suggest to our viewers, especially sa ating mga mommies and daddies na nasa bahay lang, on how to recreate sensory box? What are the things needed to be considered?
Actually, for sensory box, we don't have specific items na we can include as long as parang shoot siya or pwede siya inside. So, for sensory box kasi, it could help us provide different texture. So, yun kasi yung pinaka-target natin inside the sensory box, which is yung mga kids will be able to feel first yung specific texture and parang hulaan nila kung ano yung items without vision or habang hindi nila nakikita. Diba? So, especially, some kids kasi meron silang problema with tactile sensation. They are too sensitive, diba? Or some of them parang hindi masyadong ganun nakaka-feel ng mga texture. So, this sensory box would really help them improve their tactile sensation as well as how they perceive or paano nila malalaman, diba, yung specific items na hindi nila nakukuha. So, how could we apply this in our daily life? Diba? So, especially tayong mga adults, kapag kukuha tayo ng barya sa bulsa natin, diba? So, if hindi nag-develop yung ability natin to know the specific items by just touching it, diba mahihirapan tayo pag magbabayad tayo sa jeep. Kung hindi natin alam kung magkano ba yung barya na nakuha natin or hindi natin alam kung tama ba yung may babayad natin. So, another thing na example is the bag, diba? So, some of us using bags na medyo malalim, diba? So, kailangan nang hanapin natin yung item. So, what if medyo maslim? If hindi nag-develop itong skill na to, or yung tinatawag natin stereognosis, diba? Kapag hindi siya nag-develop is mahihirapan tayong kumuha ng mga items inside the bag. So, you might see it as simple one, pero kapag kasi yung mga bata, mas nahihirapan silang gawin yun. Kaya very important na i-develop natin yun with the use of the sensory box for kids.
Ayun. Thank you so much, Miss Jana, for that. And for sure, meron nang ma-answer yung mga viewers natin sa ating first question. So, yun parang with regard to this segment, parang don't limit yourself sa pag-give ng activities. Kasi yan yung role naman ng OTs. Pag yung kayo mga mommies and daddies, hindi kayo quite sure, you always have your OTs. You can trust them. Of course, sila yung nag-handle ng anak niyo. So, para na ring mommy, yung mga OTs natin. So, you can reach out to them anytime. Or teacher, tama ba to? Ganito, ganyan. Kasi baka, I think it might help in that way. Magkasabay yung level ng yung goal, yung nakikita ng mommies, daddies, and ng OTs. And hindi naguguluhan yung mga bata. Ayun. So, we are down to our last two prizes. So ano nga ba ang ating mga ano nga ba ang premyo natin sa last segment? Eto na. First question, yung prize natin is a Mucho Cafe voucher. And the second is a bubble tea station voucher. Pwede yung dalawa. Meron bang combination? Coffee milk tea voucher. So ito, yung first question natin is, what are the other things that you can include inside the sensory box? What are the other things that you can include inside the sensory box? Everyone, be a keyboard warrior, be creative as much as you can, and Miss Jana will help me choose the best answer from the comment section. Ayan, again, what are the other things that you can include inside the sensory box? Ayun, may isa nang nagbigay ng answer. And when about like sensory box, hindi tayo naglilimit sa maliit lang na size. Kung anong gusto niyo, kung gaano kalaki yung sensory box niyo, again, you are not limited. So kung gusto niyo maglagay ng sapatos diyan, pwede.
Actually, Chebs, ang hirap mamili sa comment section kasi halos lahat sila tama naman yung mga sinasabi nila. No? So, I'll just go with the one who provided first or who answered first. So, Miss Patricia. Ayan. So, she answered clay and uncooked rice. So, clay kasi, di ba, it's a texture na medyo sticky. So, madali siya or parang mas maganda na ilagay sa inside the sensory box kasi iba yung texture niya kumpara sa ibang item. So, some items kasi parang normal lang, katulad nga nung pen, di ba? Hindi naman siya nag-provide ng malagkit or other texture. So, clay would be good. Uncooked rice, ayan. So, since maliliit yung rice, that could provide also a sensation sa hands or fingertips ng mga bata. And madami pang ibang sagot. So, uncooked pasta, cubes, foam, cotton, sand, rice, corn clay, rubber band, marble, macaroni. So, all of those you could use it. And, diba, kapag kasi magpo-provide tayo ng sensory box, lagyan natin sa mga activity. So, after niyang kunin ng bata yung mga items inside the sensory box, what comes next? Diba? So, let's make sure that the items inside could be used on the next activity para hindi agad napuputol doon. Kasi gusto nating i-target na mahaba din yung attention span ng kids habang naglalaro sila or habang ginagawa nila yung activity. So, lagyan natin ng kasunod. Kasi by just the sensory box itself, yes, it targets the tactile sensation. Pero ano pa yung susunod na pwede natin gawin? So, yung play, for example, sige, let's do an activity that we could use play. So, pagpakuha ng bata from the sensory box yung clay, di ba? Marami tayong magagawa sa clay. Sobra. So, pwede tayong gumawa ng figures, pwede tayong bumuo ng mga letters, di ba? So, if you want to teach our kids about the alphabet, so pwede silang gumawa ng letters to play, di ba? Depende kung ayun agad yung makukuha nila sa sensory box na. So, we do not limit ourselves na pagpakuha or pagtapos ang sensory box, tapos na yung activity. Kaya nga dun sa video natin kanina is pinasort ko muna kasi pag nag-sort kasi yung mga kids ng mga items inside the sensory box, it also targets their cognitive skills. Diba? So, it's all about creativity talaga, Cheb. Diba? So, each item na pwede natin ilagay doon, pwede tayong gumawa ng activity sa mga items na yun. Kaya, ang mga momshies, mga daddies, ang mga parents, ang mga ates and kuyas, all the things that we could provide or put inside the sensory box, let's build an activity out of it. Diba? So, yun yung pinakamagandang gawin natin para hindi lang tayo limited sa sensation, but also other skills and other things na pwede nating i-provide sa mga kids natin at home. So, ayun lang. Thank you, Ms. Jeb.
Ayun, thank you so much, Ms. Jana. Parang sa madaling sabihin, think outside the box for us. Yan. Think outside the box. Sensory box for the kid, and para sa atin, think outside the box tayo. Ayun. So, punta naman. Again, congratulations, Miss Patricia Rocamora. May voucher ka ng pakape. Yan, share naman dyan, Miss Patricia. Ito kasi si Miss Patricia, kilala ko eh. So, to our next question, what are the other things that you can include? Are you allowed to demonstrate the task to the kid? Again, for our second question, are you allowed to demonstrate the task to the kid? Ayan. So, tingnan natin sa comment section kung ano yung answers nila. Ayun. Ayan. Miss Jenna, I'm seeing one viewer, I mean. Ayan, nakita ko si Miss Maan Saturos. Tama ba yung yes ni Miss Maan, Miss Jenna?
Yes. Pero I think Miss Maan was able to answer a question na. So, thank you so much, Miss Maan. So, correct naman yung answer mo. So, let's have someone na hindi pa nakaka-answer. Let's have si Mommy Lou. Mommy Lou Ann Nardi. So, si Mommy Lou, she's one of my parents. So, thank you for watching po. Okay, so let me let me go further with demonstration. So, demonstration kasi is one of the behavior modification techniques that we use to teach skills. Kaya, important lalo na dun sa mga kids na they don't know yet how to do the activity. Now, we demonstrate first, diba? So, with demonstration kasi we could help them or we could show them how to do the activity properly or the task properly. And then, after we demonstrate, that will be the time na papagawa natin dun sa kids para alam natin na tama talaga yung pagkakagawa. At, diba, so kapag mas tama kasi yung nagagawa, mas mag-improve din yung skills niya. Okay, so dun sa video, meron din akong pinakita na demonstration. So, before moving on to the activities itself, papakita ko muna sa kanya kung paano ginagawa. Just like yung pag-insert ng mga clothespin, tapos yung pag-use ng strings para ma-shoot niya doon sa ornament namin. So, demonstration is a good task or good BMP to help the kids learn new skills or acquire skills. So, from the video, I just want to share lang, Miss Jebs. Yung video is, it was contented naman with the parents to show the kid. So, yung kid kasi na yun is a family friend. So, yung parents niya is friends ko. So, kaya I asked them if we could do a video regarding activity. So, I just want to share about this kid. So, this kid is really wonderful kasi she has a great communication skills. Tapos, okay din yung pag-follow niya sa task. And one thing na napansin ko dito sa kid na to is she doesn't use gadgets at all. Ayan. So, most of the time, when they are, or when she is with her family members, she just plays, she communicates. Tapos, maganda yung pakikipag-social interaction niya kasi marami sila sa family. So, mas madami nakikipag-usap, mas better yung social skills. Mas maraming activities katulad ng mga pinapagawa ko sa kanya kasi yung tita niya is also an OT. Kaya, nakikipaglaro din siya. So, if we can see, the more na mas naglalaro yung kids or the more na nag-create sila ng mga activities or gumagawa ng activities, mas maganda yung development ng skills as well as yung social interaction. So, I highly suggest for everyone, ng mga mommies na limit talaga yung gadget use. Mas maganda na we do the tabletop activities or home activities as much as possible. Okay? So, parang maximum na yung 1 hour for the whole day. And then let them engage with social interaction with other kids or other family members and let them play mga home-based activities natin, di ba? So, medyo napapawalang pansin natin yung mga maliliit na items inside the house, such as yung cups, plates, but little did we know we could use it to modify or we could use it as activities na for our kids, di ba? Yung simple na paghahain sa lamesa, so that could be an activity for your kid kasi para matatandaan niya paano ba dapat ilalagay yung mga utensils, paano ba dapat ilalagay or saan pinoposisyon yung mga baso, yung mga tablecloth, yung mga napkins, etc. So, let's focus more on having or bringing opportunity for our kids to work inside the house, pero hindi naman yung sobra-sobrang work. Basta kailangan enjoyable pa rin sa kanila, or it could give them motivate, diba, to perform that task.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much, Miss Jenna, for further explaining the importance of demonstrating the task, and also for giving us or sa lahat ng viewers natin kung gaano ka-important yung pag-limit ng gadget sa ating mga bata. Ayun. So, the floor is now open for questions from our viewers. So please, if you have questions on today's episode, type down the comment section kung ano yung gusto nyong itanong sa ating mga speakers. And we so grateful, and we will be grateful in accommodating your questions. Ayan. So I'm on the lookout sa other screen sa mga if-a-flash na questions natin. Yan, ano bang... And then after with our question and answer portion, yun, doon na tayo sa ating paraffle pa GCash. Mommies, daddies, ates, kuyas, fellow OTs, if may questions kayo, feel free to type down below and we will answer and accommodate your questions po. Ayan. Okay. Parang wala ata. Ayan, meron na tayong one question from Miss Michelle. What are the activities for focus and attention raw? Ayan, I think tawagin ko muna si Miss Jenna for this question. What are the activities for focus and attention? And for other speakers, you're much welcome to give an additional information, okay? Again.
Okay, so let me first start with why is the child not focusing, or bakit hindi ba siya nag-a-attend sa activity, and let's address that first. So maybe dahil hindi siya nakapag-attend ng activity, or maybe because maraming distraction. So we could apply yung mga EMEs na na-discuss a while ago. Diba? So any activity naman kasi that you will provide to your kids would target attention. Kasi diba that will require them on looking at the task itself and na gumawa ng mga tasks. Pero one thing na ginagamit ko, madalas kong ginagamit para i-target talaga yung focus and attention is yung I Spy. So, I use a book, and then sa specific book na yun, after namin mag-reading ng story, di ba maraming pictures, I ask them, pwede mo bang ituro sa akin, nasan yung item na ganito, nasan yung item na ganyan, di ba? So, that will require your child na hanapin and busisiin mabuti yung libro para mahanap yung item na sinabi natin. So, that could target the attention and focus of your child.
Okay, so other suggested activities po. May gusto po bang mag-add from our other speakers? Activities for focus and attention?
Hi, Miss Chebs. Okay, just to add to Miss Jenna's answer, maybe you could start by providing a toy na specifically gusto talaga nung anak mo para maka-establish ka na talaga agad ng attention at the start of the activity, and then introduce the other activities such as the activities that Miss Jenna mentioned na naka-head start ka na with the attention of the child. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you, Miss Karen. Siyempre, tatawagin ko pa rin si Sir Mike. Ayan, Sir Mike, ano yung ma-add niyo po?
Tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, lalo na sa mga kid na hindi nag-uumpisa pa lang ma-develop yung attention, start small. Hindi pwedeng, for example, nandyan lahat ng gamit sa sensory box, ang daming movement-based, ang daming binibigay na activities na sunod-sunod. Kung attention pa lang yung tatargetin mo, minsan one activity, tapos wala masyadong toys, Minsan nga kahit kayong dalawa lang kasi minsan yung kausap ng bata or yung playmate niya, nakakatulong na siya to establish attention. So more on mga ganong type of advice. And next is safest is modification from the environment. So kung yung environment mo ay nakaka-distract, like for example, maraming sound na distracting, maraming toys or mga visual stimulus sa paligid. So medyo mahirap ma-establish yung attention kapag ganun yung setup ng room. So, sa tingin ko, kung yun ang difficulty, start tayo doon. Tapos tsaka na lang tayo mag-level up habang nag-i-improve yung level up.
Okay, thank you to our speakers for answering our first question from the audience. For the next question, what are the best strategies to use if the child has problems with attention during play activities? I think na-answer na rin to ni Sir Mike, no? Let's go down to our next question po. I do see here, let me just read from our comment section. Eto. Any tips to improve frustration tolerance po for kids na madali lang ma-frustrate for activities that is not preferred or but needed to do? Ayun. Again, let me repeat the question. What would be, or any tips to improve yung frustration tolerance ng kid, especially pag the kid is easily frustrated to the activities that the kid is not preferring to or but needed to do?
Miss Chebs,
Yes.
I think if yung activity na sinasabi nung nag-ask ay a task na madaling ma-frustrate pero kailangan gawin, I think it refers to school-based tasks such as writing, mga ganyan, ano? So, if ito yung mga activities, what OTs usually do, what we usually do is to incorporate these activities into play pa rin po. Okay, so halimbawa po yung writing, it's part of the obstacle course, ganyan. So para at least hindi niya na-feel yung weight ng activity na unlike when it's presented in a tabletop form na nakaupo ako at nakaupo at nakaharap sa table tapos I have to write down 10 sentences or 10 times my name. It's easier to facilitate or mas magiging less yung frustration, yung presentation ng frustration if it's incorporated to play or to an obstacle course. So an example is if you want to have your child write the name 10 times. So maybe do an obstacle, then write the name, one line lang muna. Then another round of the obstacle, and then second line. A suggestion if it refers to school-based tasks such as writing.
And thank you, Miss Karen. Mai-add pa ba? Ayan, go.
And sige. Another thing that we could do to address frustration is we try to teach the kids how to regulate their emotions. So what do I do as an occupational therapist to regulate the emotion of my kids is first I use social stories. So social stories kasi it's a big help on how to demonstrate proper attitudes when dealing with specific situations. For example, we do processing, diba? After you watch the video, we try to do role playing. So for example, kapag nangyari sa'yo to, ano yung dapat na response natin? Tama ba itong response na ganito? Ano bang makukuha mo sa behavior na ano makukuha mo sa akin kapag ginawa mo yung behavior na yan? So, we do processing to our kids. So, kapag alam naman natin na yung kids natin ay nakakaintindi ng mga kung ano sinasabi natin sa kanila at nakakaintindi sila ng paliwanag, we can use social stories. Another thing is, I do teach them deep breathing techniques para mag-calm down muna. So, may breathing techniques kasi tayo which is 4 seconds inhale using nose, hold 7 seconds, and then do first lip na release for exhalation. So, 8 seconds yun. So, 4, 7, and 8. So, I teach those to my kids na whenever they feel na, ayan na, medyo na-frustrate na siya, parang feel na natin na medyo nagiging agitated na, nagiging restless na. Okay, so pause for a while and then do the deep breathing techniques. Okay, para ma-regulate yung emotions nila during the activities. And then, continue once na nakita natin na nagiging okay na sila dahil medyo na-relax na yung body nila. Kasi it could help them relax.
Ayan. Thank you, Miss Jenna. We are down to our last 3 questions. Ito, a question from Miss Michelle again. How about po sa verbal steaming? What can you suggest po to kids that has verbal steaming? Any tips how to lessen verbal steaming during the activities?
Hello?
Yes, po, Sir Mike, go.
Okay, sige. When in terms of verbal steaming, kailangan mag-distinguish muna natin kung nakaka-affect ba siya sa activity. Kasi kung hindi siya nakaka-affect, that's fine. Kung nagagawa niya naman yung kailangan niyang gawin, hindi na naman masyadong nade-disturb yung other people, okay lang yon kasi that's his way or her way to regulate his emotions or herself habang ginagawa yung activity. But to answer the question on how to lessen, connected kasi siya doon sa mga physical activities na ginagawa natin. So baka kaya siya nagpa-verbal steaming kasi kulang pa yung mga gross motor activities na tulad nung tinuro kanina ni Miss Karen. So baka pwedeng mag-incorporate muna tayo ng rest break para gawin yung mga ganong activities. Actually, connected din siya doon sa last question kanina about doon sa how to handle frustrations. Sobrang important po mga mommies and daddies na nag-i-incorporate po kayo ng rest break at at kasama siya sa visual schedule. Kasi kapag madali akong ma-frustrate, kailangan alam ko kung anong oras kami magpapahinga, anong oras kami magre-rest para kaya alam ko kung ano yung oras na kailangan ko mag-sustain, kailangan ko mag-focus kahit mahirap, at saka yung oras na kailangan na nagagamitin ko para makabawi ako para sa susunod na activities. Parang
Ayan,
thank you.
Thank you, Sir Mike. Yes, Miss Jenna?
I would like to add on. So, from my observation kasi with my patients, every time na they watch or parang masyado nang matagal yung screen time nila with gadgets, doon na nagsisimula na parang sobrang daming verbal stimming na nag-occur during our sessions. So, I highly suggest to the parents na, ayun nga, lesson talaga natin yung gadgets. Especially, wag natin papabayaan na mag-gadget lang si kid just because we are busy. So, might as well provide na lang toys or any other materials na pwede na lang gamitin habang busy tayo. Or have someone with your kids na to play with. Diba? So, verbal stimming kasi dahil sobrang daming sensory input na nakukuha nila with the gadget, ang nangyayari is after nung time na mag-gadget use sila, nag-occur na parang feeling nila is gusto ko pa ng sensation, gusto ko pa ng auditory, gusto ko pa ng visual. Kaya pagdating ng activities natin is sobrang wala yung attention, sobrang wala yung focus. Kaya let's try to eliminate or lessen talaga yung gadget use kapag mag-activities tayo para mag-lessen yung mga stimming behaviors at much more focus and more attentive to your activities.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Miss Jenna. And to last 2 questions, I would like to address the question of Miss Lou. How can you incorporate self-care into play?
Self-care into play, we could use dolls. Diba? So, meron naman tayong mga nabibili na dolls wherein pwede natin silang bihisan, pwede natin toothbrushan, linisan, and what so. So, since teens, let's make sure naman yung doll na gagamitin natin is parang somehow mimics the age din nung child natin, di ba? And then let's have her wash the hair. Tapos, paano ba properly na wina-wash yung hair nitong doll na to? So, we could use it first or demonstrate it first sa doll and then application to self when teaching self-care activities for students.
Thank you, Miss Jenna. And for our last question, how to tell your relatives that their kid needs to undergo therapy or consult a professional without offending them, despite the denials of the denial of the kid's parents. And there has been uncontrolled secretion of saliva na po. And it seems like the child is not acting according to his or her developmental age. So what tips can you give po without offending the parents?
For me, without offending the parents, try to, is this patient ba diagnosed na ba with a specific condition? So first kasi, kailangan muna nating mag-seek ng advice from the developmental pediatricians and mga doctors kasi in the Philippine setting, we could not address or directly refer to occupational therapy without the referrals from doctors. So without offending the parents is, let's show them kung ano po muna yung importance of becoming independent, di ba? So if they think that their kid has something na diagnosis or conditions, so paprangkahin natin pero in a good way. So more explain tayo na ano ba yung mga benefits. Let's show them the benefits na pwede na lang makuha if ever mag-seek sila ng professional advice, di ba? Kasi madadaan naman yan sa magandang usapan as long as we provide relevant information, di ba? Mag-seek tayo ng facts, di ba? Fact check tayo. Ano ba yung pwedeng i-provide na maganda kapag nag-consult sila. So, siguro naman, once na makita nila yung mga benefits na pwede nilang makuha is mag-agree naman sila to have their kid checked or to have them avail therapy service. So, that's my opinion about that.
Ayan. Thank you, Miss Jenna. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for our viewers for being so active. And yes, Sir Mike, you have something to add?
Dagdagan ko lang yung sinabi ni Miss Arjena. Kapag may mga ganun, ang kailangan nating una-una, kaya may denial, tulad na sa tanong, is that's a defense mechanism. Yun yung lumalabas yun yung ginagawa ng parent kasi in order to protect themselves. Kasi that's stressful. Imagine in expenses, yung kailangan mo magpa-therapy, negative beliefs pagdating sa mga nagpapa-therapy. So I understand na may mga ganon. Next is, you need to listen. Kailangan mo pakinggan yung kaibigan mo and then try to educate na hindi naman masamang magpa-therapy. Kasi parang yun yung kasing common naging ay nako, nagte-therapy na ito, so baka ganito, ganyan. Hindi ho masama, mga mommies and daddies, hindi ho masamang magpa-therapy. And in children ho na diagnose, sobrang important ho ng early intervention. Kasi ho ang bata, habang tumatanda sila, mas humahaba ho o dumadami yung skills na kailangang habulin. And magagawa lang natin yun kung nakapag-start tayo ng mas maaga. So, ayun. So, ayun. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Mike. Ayan, mommies, daddies, ates, kuyas, thank you so much. 2 hours, pero parang ang bilis ng 2 hours, ang dami mong natutunan. Ako, nakikinig lang ako, pero it's a lot. And it shows how important it is na tayong mga mommies, OTs, yung nasa paligid ng bata, how important it is for us to understand. Kasi kids pa sila. So, very important yung foundation coming from us. Okay? So, eto na. Yung paraffle natin. Ayan na. So, ifo-flash na sa screen yung paraffle. So, for the winners, please comment mine sa comment section pag andyan yung pangalan nyo. Okay? So, in 3, 2, 1, who will be our first lucky winner? Congratulations, Miss Janelle Juanero. Again, Miss Janelle Juanero, please comment mine sa comment section natin. Miss Janelle Juanero. After we pick the third lucky winner, we will be checking sa comment section kung sino yung mga winners na nakapag-mine. Pag hindi po kayo nakapag-mine, I'm so sorry, but we have to pick another lucky winner. Because of course, we have to make sure na darating yung prizes natin. So let's choose our next lucky winner. Congratulations, Mr. Donald De Los Reyes. Again, congratulations to our second lucky winner, Mr. Donald De Los Reyes. Please comment down sa ating comment section just to let us know na andyan kayo and so that we can reach out to you rin po. And let's see who will be our next lucky winner. Ayan, Miss Lynette Baldonasa. Ayan, unfortunately, we aren't seeing their minds. Okay. We have to pick another 3 lucky winners. Please comment mine just sa comment section just to know na andyan kayo. Miss Jonna Ogatis. Ayan. Ay, wala pa rin akong nakikitang mga mine. Tignan natin kung andito pa ba si Miss May Joy Alvarez. Ayan, wala pa rin. Sige, let's do another spin until may mag-mine sa ating comment section. Miss Joanne, I think, ito ata si Miss Anne. If not, can you comment po? I think ito si Miss Anne from one of our viewers. Can you please comment mine sa ating comment section just to know if, ito ba si Miss Anne Enero Estoy? Please do comment down below. Oh, yan. Meron na tayong first lucky winner. Si Miss Anne Estoy. Congratulations! May pa-Gcash po kami of 100 pesos. Ayun, and we are down to our second lucky winner. Justin Prudente. Andito ba si Justin Prudente? Tingnan natin. I think we need to respin again for our second lucky winner. Miss Bianca Balatero. Hello, Miss Bianca. Andito ba tayo? Just comment mine. Paki-comment ng mine sa ating comment section. Oh, I just received an information from my tech team. Andito daw si Justin Prodente. And someone, ayun, yung second lucky winner natin, si Justin Prudente Mine. Yun, congratulations! And finally, we have our third lucky winner, Miss Bianca. Congratulations to our 3 lucky winners. Ayan, and paraffle na rin tayo sa ating 3 most hindi pala paraffle, i-announce ko na yung winners natin for most active. We have my tech team or my entire team. Sila yung pumili kung sino yung tatlong pinaka-active sa entire episode natin. Again, once again, congratulations to our lucky winners. Ayan. I'm just waiting for the information from my team kung sino yung ating lucky winners for being most active. I am receiving very positive feedback from our audience with regards to this episode, and thank you din po na na-appreciate nyo yung episode namin, and raising awareness is one of the goals sa mga OTs kasi nagsa-struggle pa rin yung occupational therapy dito kasi baby pa tayo. So with this kind of platform, increasing awareness paunti-unti, it's very important, and yung naiintindihan natin. Okay. Ayan. Ayan, Miss Anne, you're welcome po. And thank you rin po for attending this webinar. Miss Granados, thank you so much po for the very positive feedback. We are much grateful. My team, my batch is very grateful po na ang dami yung natututunan sa episode ngayon. Miss Michelle, thank you rin. Thank you. And you're welcome. Ayan. So, my 3 winners na tayo for the most active audiences. Let's give a hand for Miss Ju, Miss Michelle Grace, and Miss Ang Granados. Again, Miss Ju. I'm so sorry, Mr. Ju Je, Miss Michelle Grace Kagod, and Miss Ang Granados. Whew! Thank you so much. Ito, napaka-active. Ito, habang tinitignan ko yung comment section from my other screen, I am very happy kasi may interaction between our audiences. Ayan, thank you so much. Thank you po. Ayan, so to claim your prize, sa mga prizes dun from the questions and sa raffle and dito din sa active audiences natin, send a message to Maot Facebook page with your details, your name, your contact number, and your address. Again, to claim your prize, send a message to Maot Facebook page with the following details: your name, contact number, and your address. Okay, once again, thank you so much. And let me just present the certificates to our speakers and to our attendees. Ayan. So, certificate of appreciation. This certificate is given to for sharing their expertise on the webinar series, Spotlight Season 3. Onwards Together, Outweathering the Storm. Episode Feel at Home, Meeting Your Child's Needs Within Your Home, held on April 3, 2022 via Zoom. Signed by Mrs. Bea Maximo Andrino, OTRP, OTR, MAOT Program Director, Masters of Arts in Occupational Therapy, Cebu Doctors University, and Dr. Efren Valiente, Dean of Graduate School of Cebu Doctors University. And a certificate of attendance for our attendees. Certificate of attendance. This certificate is for attending and completing the webinar series by Spotlight Season 3, Onwards Together, Outweathering the Storm episode, Feel at Home, Meeting Your Child's Needs Within Your Home, held on April 3, 2022 via Zoom. Signed by Mrs. Bea Maximo Andrino, OTRP, OTR, MAOT, Program Director of Masters of Arts in Occupational Therapy of Cebu Doctors University, and Dr. Efren Valiente, Dean of Graduate School of Cebu Doctors University. We will be sending our feedback form, so please answer po. Thank you so much po. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching our episodes. Our episode till the end, kahit medyo mahaba, pero ang bilis ng takbo ng oras din. And to officially end the program, please help me welcome our batch representative, Miss Elise Salangit, OTRP, RYT.
Ayan. Hello po. Good morning po to everyone na nag-join and nakilahok po sa aming maliit na programang ito. Ako po si Elise Salanggit. Isa rin po akong OT and parte nitong batch 22 ng CDU Masters of Arts in Occupational Therapy. So I would just like to thank all our guests, lahat ho ng audiences namin, especially ho sa lahat ng mommies and daddies dyan, as well as sa mga therapists na sumali and nag-participate actively po sa ating program today. Kami po from Batch 22 would really like to thank all who prepared and who joined us today to learn a little bit more of kung ano ang ating magagawa para sa ating mga babies, sa ating mga kids na meron man special needs or baka wala, no? Who are at home and inaalagaan ho natin. So, paano nga ba ho yung mga naging strategies and mga alternative na maging toys or learning activities ng ating mga kids sa at the comfort of our own home. So, I would just like to thank as well the team in Batch 22 sa lahat ho ng nag-give ng effort to prepare for today's activity, and for all, of course, sa ating host, si Ma'am Chebs, our speaker, si Miss Karen, Miss China, Miss Jenna, and Sir Mike. Yan. So thank you po from all of us in Batch 22, as well as the rest of the tech team and the documentary team, everyone who worked in the background. Salamat po sa time ninyo, and we hope kung ano man po yung na-share namin today would be used, and wag ho kayong mag-hesitate to share it also po with other mommies and daddies, as well as lahat ho ng mga nangangailangan ng mga ideas in adjusting to the day's new normal. Sana ho makatulong po moving forward, ngayon na nag-normalize na ulit, ma-include ho natin itong mga strategiya na to sa everyday na activities natin for our children at sa ikabubuti po nila. So, thank you po again. Ako po ulit si Elise, and from the deepest hearts of Batch 22, thank you and have a great weekend po. Bye-bye!
Thank you so much, Miss Elise. So everyone, thank you for tuning with us. It's an honor to provide insights, education, and raise awareness to all our viewers. From the deepest of our hearts, from Mouth Patch 22 of Cebu Doctors University Graduate School, Master of Arts in Occupational Therapy, we wish all the best to our mommies, daddies, ates, and kuyas. So yung feedback form nasa comment section na po. Please do answer our feedback form. In that way, we can give you the certificate as well. And enjoy the rest of your day. Again, this is Sherry Bell Dagom, your host. Now, signing off. And before I would say my goodbye, for my entire team, please turn on all your cameras for our photo time. Ayon. To our docu team, pwede nating kunin muna yung slide natin para malaki yung photos ng ating ng entire team. Ayun, para makita naman natin yung behind the scenes. Ayun, napakaganda ng mga ng ka-team ko. Fresh na fresh. I'm so proud of my team. Ayun. Okay. So, ayan. So, meron tayong 2 shots para ma-accommodate lahat. So, in 3, 2, 1. Ayan na. Let me, for my tech team, you can give me a thumbs up if pwede na akong mag-start ng countdown. Okay, ayan. In 3, 2, 1, say cheese! Ayon. We need another one from my tech team. We need another one. Okay. All right. We need another one. In 3, 2, 1, say cheese. Ayon. Okay na from my tech team. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Again, I am Cherry Bell Dagom, your host for today. Signing off. Bye for now. Have a good day, everyone.
Give your child a safe and happy home. We would like to thank our special sponsor, Maldor Builder Company. We at Maldor Engineering give importance to our clients' value for money and satisfaction.
Welcome to Season 3 with Spotlight. Onwards together, outweathering the storm. We'd like to thank our sponsors, CC&S Kids Therapy Center, Mucho Cafe, Bubble Tea Station, Tech Zone Manila, Back Porch Market, Therabridge, Asian Home Appliances, Himsilk Eatery, Twin Tang, Little Wonders, Southlink Packaging and Adhesives Company, Angel Beats, Mr. Jed Zulita, AirPods Manila, Careboy Car Wash, Wadab Locals, The Point Special Needs Awareness, Chris Dave Pasalubong Shop, Hannah Dang's Bills Payment and Remittance, Big B's, Bright Kids Clinic, Euphoria Candles,